So why are you coming to me then if you don't want to hear my honest and pure advice? And this is my problem that I got with you, Gen Zers. Okay, guys, we're about to get serious in this one. We're really about to get serious on this one. I'm not coming no joke shit today. So welcome back to my channel. You already know I'm Ron. I'm the guy that talks too much. And today's topic: why are people so soft? And not only people, specifically these so-called Gen Zers or people that were born in Gen Z. Let's get it. Pop! So we're going to go jump right into it. So today my cousin, right, she's one of my oldest cousins. She's in her 40s. She comes over and to ask me questions about her daughter, which is also, you can say, I don't know, in the whole family tree, what my cousin's daughter is gonna rank, but I guess she's also my cousin, my second cousin. Although I address her too as like my first cousin, it's a little weird. Anyways, so my cousin, right, the mother came over, and she came to ask me some questions about, what are like the requirements to get into a college here in the United States, because her daughter just recently came to the United States. She got married with her husband, and by the way, no, it's not 90 Day Fiance. They're both very young. He's, I believe, 23 and she's 22. None of that creepy shit. Old guy marries a young girl from a third world country, foreign country, and brings her here. None of that. This is like, plus they were like high school sweethearts in back in the day. He came here. Anyways, that's not my prerogative to talk about. So she wants to know how can she get her daughter into college. Like, what are the registration requirements and all this stuff. And apparently my old cousin and my little, she's a 22-year-old. She was doing like IT back in DR, and now she wants to try something new, a new different career. But you have the right to try anything new. That's why we live in this beautiful country. So I asked sorry about that, guys. So I asked my cousin, so what's her personality like? What does she like? What are her passions? So maybe we can find something for her that she likes. Yeah, because when you want to go to college, right, it is a time investment and it's a financial investment. You don't want to go to college just to realize, right, you did 4 years, 5 years, whatever it was, and then when you graduate, your degree don't matter. Like, anything that you study, you can't use it. You can't make no money with it. It was just for nothing. Like, a lot of people in the United States, and not only in the United States, but around the world go through. So we're having this conversation, and my cousin, right, she's a bit older. She's in her 40s. She thinks it's like a DR system where, like, there's a bulletin board, and that there are, like, the majors there, and you just pick from that, and they have very limited majors. It's not like here where you can do a lot of majors or whatever it is that you're into. In DR, we got to keep in mind that it's still a developing country, and there's limited access to certain careers due to them being expensive. That goes for you ungrateful ass Americans that don't know how good you have it. But that's besides the point. We keep having this back and forth, and she starts to break it down to me like, oh, she doesn't, let's take it a little back. She told me that the career that she was trying to do in the art, right, it was very stressful. And she didn't want to stress herself anymore because, her scalp was getting like all irritated, like some of the hair was falling out. Just like what happened to me when I went to college. That shit took my hair out. See, I'm bald. I haven't shaved, but, I'm bald. I'm not going to hide that, guys. I'm handsome, too. So, like I was saying, that career that she was doing, it was very stressful. So she wants to come here and do something easy. But here's the thing. Nothing worth having in life comes easy. You want to go do a bullshit career? Guess what? You're gonna land a bullshit ass job, bullshit ass salary, bullshit ass people, and then you're gonna have the audacity to say, "Oh, I hate my life. I hate my career." When you put yourself in those shoes, When you decided that, you know what, I don't want to work hard, I don't want to go with a career that quote unquote stress me. Let me go the easy way. Let me go to, I don't know, some liberal arts, some bullshit there. You heard me. Liberal arts, some bullshit. Bullshit. I gotta stop saying bullshit. So you go to these easy majors, end up, and then you go out there in the marketplace and you realize that your skills cannot compete. You do not have marketable skills, and now you're upset. So I'm trying to, make sure that although she can choose something that she's passionate about, it's not something that along the way she might regret. And by the way, I'm nobody to tell my cousin what to do with her life. You came to me. I'm just giving you my honest opinion. And then as we keep talking, and by the way, my her daughter, which is also my little cousin, I know it's getting confusing. She's a very good young lady. She's smart, But it's like sometimes, when you come from another country, you have a different way of seeing life or a different expectation, right? So she said how I started, asking for clues. What does she like? She likes animals. She likes dogs. So maybe she can do something in the pet industry, or I don't know, like something like a vet, an animal doctor, whatever it is. Something that might involve animals. She goes, she's also very nice to people and likes to care in people. Well, have you thought about nursing or something in the medical field that cares for others? Or maybe it doesn't have to be that. It can be in the administration side of things. And she goes, but the thing is about her, like she's trying to imply that my cousin is a bit delicate, meaning like, I don't want to do this because I don't feel like it. Or the example that she gave me, she didn't want to do a certain job because she got her nails done and she didn't want to mess up her nail. You heard that right. She rejected certain whatever job because it involved messing her very pretty, beautiful acrylic nails. And now I know that nails are expensive. And before you guys ask, I had girlfriends. I was a simp back in the day. We'll talk about that later on. I was a simp and I did pay for nails in the past. And they cost a lot of money. So I get it. You don't want to mess up your nails. But like, what world do we live in where you're willing to reject a good job, something, an opportunity because, oh my God, I don't want to be stressed. Oh my God, I don't want to mess up my nails. Oh my God, the temperature's not right. If you have that type of mentality, you're not going to get nowhere in life. Let me tell you the cold truth to all the Gen Zers watching around the world on this platform. Life is hard. No matter how much you're trying to pussify it, make shit soft, this is a dog-eat-dog world. Life is hard. And guess what? Nobody gives a damn about you other than your inner family, your mom, or your daddy at best. Those are the ones that you're special to. Those are the ones that give a shit if you're sad or not. Out here in the real world, when you're competing for a job, when you're trying to come out here and make something out of yourself, no one gives a shit about how you feel or what special treatment you feel like you need to get. Because if we were all getting special treatment when it comes to finding a career or having a job, then that would be privilege. And I don't believe in no privilege. And then you will ask yourself, Ronnie, but what makes you so upset? Doesn't she have the right to do whatever she wants? It's a free country. If you don't want to mess up her nails, great. You're right on that part, but hear me out. Listen to this. My cousin tells me, you see how direct you are and honest with me? I don't want you to be that harsh and honest with my baby because she's a very sensitive girl. And, she's my baby, and I got to protect her. By the way, this baby is already 22, 23. She's married. She's a grown-ass woman. And don't give me that shit, what does a 23-year-old knows? That's that bullshit here in America, in certain Western culture, that we tell 23, 25-year-olds that they babies. No, you're grown-ass fucking people, and you need to help, and you need to be held accountable. So she tells me, you gotta be nice. And you can't tell the truth to my baby because if you do and you make her cry, I'm gonna punch you. I'm like, all right, so we all gonna get it in then. Because what? So why are you coming to me then if you don't want to hear my honest and pure advice? And this is my problem that I got with you, Gen Zers. My cousin, who's like in her late 30s, 40s, had you guys, right? Had you guys in 97, 98, early 2000s. and grow and raise you to think that you're so special that nobody can tell you the truth, that that it's okay to be in denial, that it's okay to not live in the real world. And now you turn 23, you turn 24, 25, and you don't know what the fuck to do with yourself. You're 23, 25, you don't know what to do with yourself. Now you're here depressed, blaming everybody, and saying how life is hard and this world is cruel and injustice and all this bullshit you want to go about. But let me tell you this again, nobody cares. Either you're going to stay home, sucking in your thumb, feeling bad, listening to your parents who are holding you back, or you're going to come out here and get it and make something out of yourself. You can't have both. And to anybody, if you go to somebody and you're trying to ask them for the honest opinion and then you're going to get offended and you're going to cry about it, then that's on you. That's not on that person. Because deep down you know what you got to do, but you want to hear somebody else tell you, but not in the real and honest way. You want to, you know what? It's okay if you don't want to go. It's okay if you don't want to challenge yourself. It's okay if you don't want to grow as a person or a professional. And then when you post your sad-ass memes and tweets and Instagrams, then I'm going to hit you like and give you the validation that you're seeking so you can feel a little better about yourself because I'm feeling bad about you. That's not how it works, sweetie. That's not how it works. It's either you get it in or you stay home. It really pisses me off. And you guys from the Gen Z, and the way, if you don't know what a Gen Z is, it's people that were born after 97, 98 and are in the ages of 8 years old to 23 years old. I get a 15-year-old and he still needs some guidance, but when you're 23 and you're acting like a fucking kid and you're married, like, come on now. And it should be you, and I get it, it's a new country, but at the end of the day, you should be you doing your due diligence, finding out. We have Google now. We have all these things in all kinds of languages, so you can find out, reach out yourself. But you know what it is? Lack of accountability, lack of taking action, initiating something that would change your life for the better. And no, I'm not no angry millennial, mad at nobody or whatever, hating or whatever generation. I'm just a person that I know what it takes to get far in life. I know what it takes. I know how hard it is. I know that there's going to be failure. You know, there's going to be hardship, but I'm not going to sit here crying, complain, and whine. Oh, my God. Big cousin, I want you to tell me the truth, but don't be so mean to me because I'm start crying. You tell me. Ow. Y'all heard that? Yo, I was a funny bone. Shit, I was a funny bone. I ain't playing with y'all. Anyways, I'm back after having my little accident. Like I said, man, Gen Z, if you're watching this, stop being fucking soft. This little sense of entitlement, nobody owes you shit. You're not fucking special because you know what? You're not the forever generation. There's going to be another 2 or 3 generations to come, and they're going to go through their own hardships or whatever. Get a fucking grip. Stop complaining. Stop whining. And get out here and grind. As always, it's your boy, Ron. I had to rant a little bit. I had to let it out because I'm just getting sick of this shit. People are too soft. It's your boy, Ron. I'm the guy that talks too much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, activate the notification bell, and keep coming back to the best channel on YouTube. It's your boy, Ron. And I'm out. Peace.